Hey guys, it's Jam Enslaver here. I've been a little bit remiss about talking about the Master System on the podcast last week without being able to name very many good games. So, when I was at my parents' house a couple of days ago, I fished out my old Master System and all the games I could find. Unfortunately, there's a couple missing, including Crash Dummies, but I described that in enough detail really on the show, so I'm not really too worried about that. Something I found, which was a little bit annoying, was that the controller, which is in pieces at the moment. Oh shit, I've just dropped the buttons. Ugh. Anyway, the controller was unfortunately a little bit broken. The little plastic pad, you had to press it really, really hard to the extent that my thumb was starting to hurt really badly. And so I couldn't really play it, which was a shame. So what I did was, because it's such a simple piece of electronics, I just jury-rigged something together using a box of cough sweets and the cardboard from my Amazon packaging. So it's actually allowing me to play, and I'm going to play a couple of games now and just talk about them. So the one I've got playing at the moment is Sonic. Now this is actually the Game Gear version of Sonic. It's not the original Sonic one. It's basically one that was retroconned back onto the Master System. The reason the Master System controller is so simple is because it is. Oh, fuck. Try and avoid that buzz bomber. The reason the Master System controller is so simple is because the Master System is basically the same hardware as the Game Gear, which is obviously a handheld console. And so the handheld console just has all the controls on the casing itself. And so all you need to do to make a controller is just remotely move all of those controls onto the end of a wire, which is what this is. There we go. And you can see evidence in that by the fact that the pause button is actually on the console itself, which, when I show you Desert Strike in a minute, is extremely annoying. Hey, there's a camera. What's really weird is that I actually remember everything about this game, including the music, which is really good. Now, one thing I cannot remember is how the hell am I supposed to get that Chaos Emerald? There we go. Yeah. Something that's good about this controller I've made for myself is, instead of having two separate buttons, I don't know if you can see that here, but instead of two separate buttons, I've got just this one line of cardboard across the two buttons, which is actually extremely useful because it's quite easy. You can just rock back and forth between the two, or you can just push it all down and use it as both together, which, as I'll show you in a minute in Desert Strike. Ooh, we've got a scrolling level here. Yeah, I remember this. These piranhas are vicious bastards. Right. Take that. There we go. This game is really awesome. Oh shit. This is one of the first games I ever actually completed. And just like in Super Mario Brothers, you have to do it all the way through in one go. You can't just pause it and save it for later. Oh crap. There we go. How do I get that? I'm not sure why, but for some reason all the pickups in this game are sort of TV monitors, which is kind of interesting. Sonic is actually fundamentally different. I don't know, it's the fact that Sonic has become so bad recently, people might not know this, but Sonic actually uses the rings for health. So anytime you've got rings, you can get hit once whilst you've got rings, and you lose all your rings. This game is actually slightly more, the mechanic in this game is actually slightly more difficult than the Mega Drive games, because the system didn't have enough horsepower to show all of the rings coming out of you once you got hit. So you only get a couple. Like one or two that come out of you if you get hit, so your chances of dying again after you get a coin, especially if you like fall into a spike pit or something, are actually quite high. It's actually pretty easy to die again. I'm being too greedy with these. Oh god! Ah, there we go. Alright, I'll finish this level and then I'll play something else. Yeah, thank you. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe sometime later I'll show you all the jungle levels of this game, because that's the one that people really like. I saw it on a list of the best water, or the evolution of water effects in video games, because it has some really nice waterfalls in that level. And if possible, if this game does come out on the Virtual Console, which really should happen, because it's one of the flagship titles for the system, Sonic 1, if this game does come out, I strongly urge people to go and pick it up, because it's one of the more forgotten Sonic games, and it's really very solid. It's not too challenging. I mean, as I said, I beat it. The second Sonic game on the Master System is pretty damn hard, but this one's quite easy. Alright, enough of that. So, Desert Strike. So, people who are familiar with this, it's helicopter flying game. You probably can't see this on the camera, but the fact that this is an analog coaxial cable going into an HD TV really does show, because it's frankly really blurry and it's actually a little bit hard to look at. Alright. This is I think this is probably my favourite game on the system. I only managed to get to the 3rd level out of 4. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, here we go. So, cool thing about this is actually, we were talking a little while ago about Body Harvest and how that was possibly one of the first free roaming games, but actually this game, free roaming, and it predates it by a number of years. Oh crap. Okay, that's a slight failure with my little cardboard bar over the boxes, is that I accidentally shot that guy with a rocket, which is obviously a bit of a waste of ammunition. Yeah, so my first mission is to destroy these little radar dome things. See the rocket on that. There we go. And you probably can't see it, but there's a little guy down here. I'm going to save him. One thing that's interesting about... Oh, damn, I'm slightly too far away. There we go. And there's another guy in green. There we go. See, this is quite annoying. In order to check my map and my status and things like that, how much health do I have? Yeah, so I've got to destroy the other radar site. Yeah, so in order to check it, you have to press the power button on the machine, which is okay in this situation, but when you're like... When I used to play this, I have... Oh crap, there's a base there. When I used to play this, I used to be sitting miles away from the thing, and so I actually had one of my brothers pressing the button for me, which was very nice of them. So I'm going to blow up these tents here. And yes, they are tents, they're not just little green blobs. Oh. Ah, you see... The thing about this game is you have to manage yourself. Ooh, crap. Ah, I just blew up that ammo crate. You have to manage yourself because all the time you're flying around. There's the other. Yes, I just completed mission 1. Well, all the time you're flying around, you're burning up fuel and you're using ammo. So you really got to be careful. It's not really so important in this first mission here, but in the later levels, it's really quite a struggle to have enough ammunition. I see now my shields are a bit... It's now warning me that my shields are low, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh crap, oh god, that guy's going to shoot me. No, I'm going to pick up this guy, and then... Come on, get on the ladder, there we go. See, where's the landing site? Because if you go to the landing zone... Oh, there's one over there, that's fine. If you go to the landing zone, they'll restock you, and it's pretty cool. But they'll only let you land at the landing site if you've got guys on board. So there goes the little guy off to the landing thingy. And there goes the other guy. That's cool, so what's my next mission? I can't remember now. Right, so that's ammo crate, so okay, I've got to destroy the power station. Okay, well that means you can destroy pretty much everything in this game, so destructible environments, another thing this game might have been one of the first things to do. Not totally destructible, of course, only things that you're actually allowed to destroy. Oh geez, these things are fucking annoying. Ah, great. I've got a shield warning again. Okay, that's that. That's that. I will destroy the airfields, but I need to get some more health, so I'm going to find... good, there are a couple of MIAs close to me, so I can actually use, because they're basically health pickups. There he is. Let's use you. Alright, and now I just go all the way back to the... Oh shit, don't want to crash into that rock. Oh, I'm getting another warning. I'm getting a fuel warning. Luckily there's a fuel thing over here, so I can just go and pick that up. Actually, yeah, it is warning me, yeah. I don't get a free refuel. Okay, so what do I do next? There's no music in this game, which is actually a little bit disappointing. Maybe I could have done with a bit of music. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, damn it. I keep accidentally pressing the 2 buttons at once, which makes me fire my most powerful weapon, which is obviously not ideal, because I kind of need to save them. Let's throw this rocket thing. Ah! Alright, it's not a test strike. Still, good game.